Hey all. So I hope you all are doing well, first of all, and I know that a lot of stuff is going on, and in a lot of my conversations that I've had with others recently, and also just my own personal walk with the Lord, I've been feeling as if there's a lot of spiritual warfare just coming in different ways, either bringing up stuff from the past or things that you've really struggled with, all of a sudden just kind of being confronted with that and being confronted with what the Lord wants of you, because he wants our whole hearts and he wants all of us because he loves us so much. And I've really just been feeling those realizations lately, and sometimes it's just been discouraging, I think, either for me or the people I've been talking with about, you're just feeling like you're trying to give the Lord time, you're trying to give him your heart, you're trying to do all these things, and yet you feel like the devil's just, clouding you with darkness and coming after you and making things hard in a struggle. But something happened to me yesterday, and it might seem small to some of you, but to me it just meant a lot. And so I'm sorry, my camera keeps shaking. I'm like, I put it on my bed, but then now I'm like getting into it and then I'm shaking the camera, so hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, it meant a lot to me, and I thought, why not post it up here? And if God can lead people to it that want to hear this encouragement, then awesome. So anyways, basically you got to start off with some background information. My room is laid out in a kind of impractical way, and I don't really notice this a lot of times, but I just live with it because I don't know. Anyways, so if you look over here, I got my door and the entrance here, and then I have this light switch, which would be great if my light actually connected to it, but it doesn't for some reason. I guess because like the outlet's here. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I got my light literally on the total opposite end of the door. And so that means that at nighttime when it's dark, I come in my room and I've got to use some type of flashlight or something to help light my path to the light, to turn on the light so I can see in my room. I mean, I don't have to use a flashlight, but if I don't want to fall or trip or risk that, then yeah. So, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But, that's basically how it goes. And for some reason, yesterday, instead of using the flashlight on my phone, I just started using the home screen light. And I mean, in my head, I was thinking this home screen light is pretty weak. It's not really going to do the job. I just don't think it's going to be as great as a flashlight, but I just kind of gave it a chance for some reason. And it was so weird because like my room was just dark. And because it was so dark, the little light that came from my home screen just was so powerful because light beats darkness every time. Light just totally explodes in the darkness, and it's powerful. And I just experienced that, and I felt the Lord kind of just speak to my spirit and say, a little light in the darkness goes a long way, Jenny. And I just felt him say like, hey, like I just felt him speak to the situations I had been talking with people about, of like, wow, I just feel like, the darkness is all around and I'm trying to seek the Lord, but it's not enough and I want more. And, that's awesome that the Lord is giving more desire even when we don't want more, and we're asking for that desire, that he's in the process of giving it. But I think he was just encouraging that in the process, when we feel like all we have to offer the Lord is just a little bit, and all we have to offer him is just a little availability or a little of our heart, or we're struggling to give him the whole thing, or we feel like we're struggling to get in his word every day, or all we have to offer is a little bit. I just feel him saying like, a little bit of my light goes a long way in the darkness. Do not discount what I'm doing in your life just because of all the darkness you feel like is all around you. I am with you, I am for you, and I will continue to provide for you as you continue to seek me. Like, do not give up seeking me. Do not give up just because you don't see yet what you want to see. Just keep at it and I will show up for you. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope it's encouraging.